Hey there and welcome to the Max Not Binary. I'm Max and we're here today back on our Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Swamp playthrough. Hello Purple Nix, hello Neo. Welcome in today, I hope everyone is having a good one. Today, plans are start breeding these Dracos. Greetings Kaylee. Hope you're doing well as well. And speaking of Kaylee, because the other bit of the plan is, hello Ovesalot, to send this Kaylee a friend. Where is this Kaylee? Where are you, Kaylee? There you are. I'm going to send Kaylee a friend and get them digging down here. Hopefully. Because we'll hopefully have some suits if we can get the Dracos working. So that is the hope for today. Suits working, so we can abandon the oxygen masks and the jeeps can stop breathing out in my Draco farms. Some of these are just growth halted, which probably means that they'll be fine in a second. It is getting a little bit warm in here. So, we've got a printable. Let's have a look. Supplying and digging. Oh, not more nyctophobics. A researcher. We don't really need those. Let's send... we'll actually send Kaylee some nutrient bars. Definitely, if we've got undestroyable food, it's going to be a lot better to send it over here for Kaylee. There we go. Kaylee's still got a bit of digging to do. Hello KJ. Welcome in today. I hope you're having a good one. But we will want to do a bit more digging while we wait. So let's set up a little bit more digging for Kaylee here. Should we just pour that ethanol everywhere? Maybe we won't just pour that ethanol everywhere. Tempting as that is. We might wait for that. There we go. Let's put some ladders in. We can also go this way. That should be fine. But yes, this is just to give Kaylee things to do while we wait for something useful. And also, you know, there's nothing wrong with digging out the asteroid. I mean, we're not going to want it in this state. Good morning, Okayim. Hope you're having a lovely day. So, yeah, that's Kaylee sorted out. Back here. How are we doing here? So we've got some Dracos. We've got some hydrogen. But yes, we're going to wait for... We've got some Dreklet eggs. That's what we wanted to see. We are going to wait for suits before we do any more work in the atmospheres of this. Having a nice day over here. Done some gardening and the weather is cooling down to a range that one can work in. Now looking forward to a nice stream. It is definitely cooler here today, KJ. It's been quite muggy for a couple of days. We had a lot of rain on Sunday, but now it seems to have settled to actually being sort of cloudy but cooler. So yes, the UK is finally cooling down, or at least it is where I am. But that didn't really start until last night, even though we had all the rain. It's only really today that it actually genuinely feels any cooler, okay? Or at least here in London. I mean, your experience may differ, as ever. One of my co-workers near Dublin was dying. I am not surprised. People are really not set up for it and don't know how to cope when it's hot here. I mean, they also really like to moan, but I have a selection of sympathy and then some less sympathy, depending. Right, so what we want to do... Oh, she's 9 months pregnant. Oh, well then definitely it's unbearable. That is fair. When one is very pregnant, to find it a complete nightmare. I have loads of sympathy for that. We are going to put in some incubators. We might have to power one, but we'll see how that goes. Let's connect that one. Yes, that should help us get some Dracos. Now, the other thing that we're going to want in here is a way to move... Oh, this room's one too big. Well, that's got to be the most annoying thing that ever happened. Look at this. And do you know why? It's because of this light fitting. If this light fitting didn't exist, then I would have built them one closer together, so we could have just had the ladder up here. Hello, Annabelle Rowe. Welcome in today. Yeah, I would have built them one closer together so that we could have had the thing up here, and then this would also be the perfect size. Indeed. Max rip. Thankfully we can demolish those now. I am not redesigning it. But yes. Maybe this will be a lesson that when things are in my way I should skill someone up to have the demolish skill. I don't actually... Well, this one can be continuous. I'm not going to want to put all of these on continuous because we are going to want some plastic Dracos. Well, actually, yeah, we'll probably just keep them in here. We won't breed them yet. Move the entire base one tile to the right. Oh, I tell you what I should have done. When I realised that, I should have moved this base one to the right. That's what we should have done. This one should have come over here. Ah, well. Sucks to be me. That one's definitely not continuous, but this one can be continuous for a bit. And we're going to just chuck a whole bunch of Draco eggs in here. You are an 8? Yes, lovely. Disappointing, disappointing. I hope you're having a lovely day, Annabelle, and you, Neo. Oh, Lord. So yes, the Dracos are still very central to our plans for this stream. But I also thought, while we were sort of waiting for them, because I think most of the other things I want to do, I need a tiny bit of plastic for, or something like that. We're going to do a bit more digging. We could also build a rocket platform, theoretically. Can they walk on the platforms? I can't remember. So the platforms are 2 tiles high. Can they walk on the bottom tile of the platform? Is that how it works? We could also... Oh no, we don't want it here. It's going to fry the batteries. Let's move it out here. Rocket hype, indeed. Does anyone remember how the platforms work and whether I can walk on them or not? You can walk on them and jump through. Do they walk on the bottom bit? You see how it's too high? Do they walk across the bottom bit or what? I'm just basically trying to make it a floor. So if I put it like here, would they walk in a straight line across it like they do across the top of this? I have 5 in a line with a few ladders below. Would they walk in a straight line like this? Across the top, KJ? Because that's what I want them to do. Let's have a look. How big is this under here? Yes, on top. Lovely. Right, so we can dig this out, and then this one, if we put it just over here, it won't, Really? You think you can get to that? Oh, you're not going to be able to get up again, though, are you? Right. Come over here. We're not actually going to build this one. My day's not been too great so far, so now there's Oni. Well, I'm very sorry to hear your day has not been too great. Hopefully, indeed, Oni can make it feel a bit better. And that generally it improves, Annabelle. That's not going to work, is it? Let's put the ladder under there. That should be fine. Since apparently we can jump through onto ladders. Sounds good. So we'll put it here so that any heat can just fall down here and it won't cook our batteries. Because that would be a bit unfortunate. We don't really want to cook our batteries. What's this? Oh, this is carbon dioxide, isn't it? Yes. Jeeps and their obsessive breathing out. Like that's a reasonable thing for them to be doing. The outrage. Okay, thank you so much for the gift sub to KJ. KJ, enjoy your gift sub. And your many and varied emotes. I hope you enjoy them very much, and thank you so much, OKM, for giving out yet more shine bugs. You are very generous. Thank you so much. You still have no idea what's happening. Managed to get 3 rovers onto the new regolith planetoid last night. Chat may like watching our favourite streamer experience that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I also watched FJ's excitement with Francis John's excitement with tungsten volcanoes, where he managed to create rock gas, which is not a gas I have ever seen in the game before, so that was exciting. Yeah, we don't care about this. Let's get rid of that. But thank you again, Okium. It's incredibly generous of you, and your continued support of the stream is very much appreciated. Look at your little scales regrowing. I mean, I'd like it if you came up here. Yeah, we are having some body temperature problems. Hopefully we can keep these alive just about long enough. What's the temperature outside? It's quite warm. Why is it so warm over here? Oh, I know what we can do. There's a really easy solution to keep these cool enough, which is... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if that will continue to happen. You see this here. Oh, nuts. My inability to draw a straight line is forever going to be the bane of my life. How cold are you? You don't really care, do you? Mealwood? Mealwood. Come here, Mealwood. What temperature do you like to be? 10? Alright, so you might care. But I think we can probably use some granite piping in here. Not granite. Radiant. Proper piping. A radiant gas pipe. We'll make it of cobalt. That'll go across there. And you can come back down to here. We will need to run this somewhere. I like how you speak to the mealwood directly. Indeed. Well, the mealwood itself is going to tell me, so it seems perfectly reasonable to ask the mealwood. Were the mealwood unwilling to tell me, then we might have to consider a different option. But yes, we can run some of this ridiculously cold oxygen. Oh, this is 17.7. Look at that. Really? Oh, you're getting warmer. No, not that much warmer. You're probably just 17.7 because you've been sat there, aren't you? Through this mealwood, and hopefully that will help. These are overpressurized. These are getting decent pressures, so hopefully we'll be able to actually... I don't know if we'll be able to push some up there. We'll have to see. We might have to reroute them again. Nothing worse than unwilling mealwood, indeed. But yes, we might need to reroute them again. But, oh yes, that was the other thing that we can work on some more here. Is actually fixing this up. Now, this has gone dormant, hasn't it? Yes. So the other thing we need to work on here is moving some of this over there. Now, we want to do some desalinization just here. If I put the desalinator in the pool of liquid, we have decided that it does not flood, which I like the sound of. Does that mean I can build it out of any old rubbish? And it'll be fine. What do we think, chat? Do we think this will work? Can I build it out of any old rubbish? Nice. Indeed. What haven't you got? Refined carbon. Well, I can help you with that. Not that we've got loads of coal, but we've got some, and we can bring some across from the other side if it's necessary. We are out of water. The 8-minute crash strikes again? I think that might just be you, Neo. Did anybody else crash? Hello, Panzer Overrated. How are you doing today? It's okay for you? Yeah, I think this time the crash might just be you. Maybe you just got a black screen. Yeah, I think this, just for once, it's actually not me. You know, which makes a nice change. How are we getting on? Right. Well, that is unsuccessful. In order for this to work, some oxygen has to actually do it. Right. Okay. Let's go in here. No, we need to do the water first. That's what I was doing. Yes. Water first. Then in there. Right. Someone come and build this desalinator. And this top. And then we can come over and do this. Because I don't want these Drekos to starve. Well, I don't care that much if they starve. But ideally, I'd like them to not starve. You're working from home, Pants. Fair enough. Oh, look, we've got another Dreklet there. Oh, it's raining again. You don't have any rad bolts? We might be able to fix that one. Yeah, there you go. You can do a bit more rad bolt. What's it? But yeah, I am out of water. You gonna build any of this? No. What are you all doing? That isn't building the thing. Oh, I asked you to do a load of digging, didn't I? Yes, that's what I asked you to do. And build a rocket platform. So I mean, I guess they're doing some of that stuff as well. Fair enough. We'll wait for them to get on with that. While we think about that. Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't bothering to reroute this. Maybe we'll reroute it for now. Base, you appear to have plenty of oxygen for the minute. So let's Let's reroute this for a second. I know what we can do. Have I got it paused? Right, you, come here. Oh, principles, that's why it paused. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sever this and run that. Oh, that's not going to work. Lunatic. There we go. So we can actually sever that. This can stay where it is. And I'll be fine, I guess. Whatever. We might sever this around here, but let's build that bit. How are we getting on? Lovely. You've built a desalinator. Amazing. Now, as I recall, they take quite a bit of power. They do. I'm not sure I actually have enough power on here to run this desalinator as well. I have 1800 watts. This is taking a 1.2. This is taking... yeah, that's not enough. How are we going to power this? Oh, let's look at the printables. What have we got in terms of printables? A doctor, don't care. Tidy, an operator, but it's a mouth breather. And a narcoleptic. Let's, oh, actually we'll take some algae on the other planet because, again, Kaylee is using it for oxygen over there. So let's wander over here to Kaylee. And Kaylee, you can have some algae. I mean, you should have a fair amount here, but... oh no, you're not trapped. That's good, because you can go round. But let's also build you some additional ladders here. But yes, you can also have some algae. I mean, we're mostly creating the oxygen over there, but I mean, we've got some oxalite here. Let's have a look at the breathability map. Oh, it's pretty breathable here so far, so we'll just we'll leave Kaylee here with the digging out all of this, preparing for us to come down here. Oh, the Slicksters have made this. What we could do is, there's not actually loads and loads of oil on this map. So, you know how we're struggling with the whole Slickster malarkey? What we could do is, if they do this, what we do is we break in, we kill all the spore kids, and then we actually just build a decontamination room. We haven't got any chlorine over here, have we? We should have some bleach stone though, so we should be able to build a decontamination room for them. So we should just be able to, like, put the crude oil into tanks and leave it like that. We'll have to make sure that we liquid lock it down on the way, so we don't let the carbon dioxide in anyway. But we can probably do that. Right. There we go. That keeps Kaylee busy for a little while. How are we doing over here? How did this work? It's providing a little bit of cooling. That may not be sufficient cooling, quite frankly. The ore washer, KJ, only cleans solids. Because I thought of it. Oh, no, that's not what we want, is it? Don't do that. Just go over there. For the lead, I mean, it doesn't get in the lead, though. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't seem to address... The only thing that I would have thought you could use it for is, like, slime lung. Because the thing with... let's go back. The thing with this is it doesn't get in the solids. It only gets in the liquid, and it can get in the gases if the gases are carbon dioxide. Can we see one that's got a carbon dioxide thing? No, currently the slicksters have dealt with them all. So, yeah. I guess the only real use for it is cleaning, like, slime and, you know, algae and clay and stuff off slime lung. You could do that if you wanted to protect your dupes a bit more. But again, solids are almost never the problem. The zombie spores give -10 to every stat, and they last for... how many days? It's something like 13 cycles or something insane like that. It's bad. It's bad. You're making your dupes build solar panels in space without atmosuits. Do they at least have... I just tiled up all of my needed spore kits and placed the seeds in a container to be well cooked under the rockets. That seems reasonable, KJ. Do they at least have atmosuits, Pants? There we go. My little tiny cooling grid has worked out. What I would also like, though, is for it to have somewhere else to go. So I think what I might do is we might actually let any overflow... No, they have cool hats and that's it. Fair enough. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go that way. I think we might bring this round into here. Ahoy there, Nemetrek. I hope you're having a lovely day. And that we've successfully cooled our mealwood, which I think is excellent. I'm so aggravated about that. You know that I do kind of want to move the whole thing one tile across now. Maybe later. Maybe later. Right. Desalinization. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about how I am actually going to power this and realizing that I didn't have a very good solution for that. I think... well, I mean, we could power it off this in due course. But I'd kind of like it to work now. How much? I mean, we've got so much load on this line. But I reckon... just in the short term, hello Danish, welcome in today. Do you know that I am now the Emperor of Italia? I have attacked the Pope many, many times last night. Glorious, indeed. Just have to take, one more province off the Pope, and I will own all of de jure Italia. Which I will be very happy about. I also got the start as a count and become an emperor achievement, which I didn't realise I'd never had. In my EU4 game as Italy, I was in a constant state of excommunication. I am, unsurprisingly, excommunicated. In your opinion, is it better to have more coal generators and transformers with normal wires, or less coal generators with heavy warp wires? It depends. Oh, do you know what I did again? I built all of this out of conductive wire when I could have just used heavy watt wire. It depends, Purple, whether you care about decor or whether you care about refined metal on the whole. Also about your passage through things. So if you want to pass your wires through solids, you need to have conductive. If you are... This, however, should have been heavy watt, because we could have built it without refined metal, which has been a struggle for us, and yes. Pretty sure it's a wash if you use smart batteries. I mean, to an extent. Weren't you busy warring the British in Hoi For last time we spoke Danish? Right. Now, you there. I think we are going to prioritise ensuring we have water up there. And then after that, we're going to come in here. Now, you can hot swap conductive cable and heavy watt. It's fine. Yes, so this will be fine. If we desalinate here and we just then pump over into here, might have to build some walls. I think I might like to build some walls here. Let's make this tile. So we can just pump it. Do we want to just pump through there? We can just bring it through that bit. No, I've changed my mind. Cancel that. We'll just bring it down through here. So, if we desalinate here, the polluted water will go through. But, we could do with getting rid of this bit of salt so that this can flood down. Because ideally, we do want any melt to wind up here. Right. If we desalinate, we need to put the priority on this up so they actually fix it. Polluted water passes through the desalinator without a problem. We're going to use insulated pipe because everything's already cold and we don't need to spread more cold about the place. So, yes. The polluted water will pass through the desalinator without it being a problem. However, the salt water and the clean water, the salt water will turn into clean water. So the only outputs that will get over here is polluted and clean. And obviously we have the water sieve here to deal with that. So this will provide us plenty of water, hopefully, to turn this into a full Rodriguez. We're slightly underneath where I'd like to be, but it's not too bad. And we just want to sever this, but we want to prioritize this still because I still want to do some. Excellent. Right. Glad your game is going well, Danish. We have successfully cooled our mealwood, which is good to see. It's an interesting... We'll work that out later. As I say, there's no point faffing with it until they finish all the suits. Let's see, we've got 2 worn Atmo suits here. And they should have 2 in here. They do. There we go. So, 4 more reed fibre. And they will have all the suits. I wonder if 1 Drecker Ranch is going to be sufficient to keep up with how quickly they wear out. It's an interesting problem that I'd not really considered. Let's have a look at the skills. Ada, you can have some suit wearing. Barney, exosuits for you. Amelia, I think I'm still happy with you where you are. How is your athletics? Your athletics is 14 anyway, which is not too bad. Marie, I'm pretty happy with. Nails, you need some improved suit wearing. Neo is done. We need to think about who we might send over to help Kaylee. Might send one of Nails or Ada. Might have to check what their negatives are, because if they're one of the ones that need light... No, I don't think they are. Rowan, you can have a little bit of construction. Stinky, you're done. Tall Shorts, you're done. Danish, you need to go towards exosuits. So let's give you some rocketry and some suit wearing. You're nearly there. Travaldo, done. Lovely. Right then. Look, it's like an actual functional Draco ranch. Of course I'm nearly there. I'm a great guy. You are certainly coming along very well. You're the best colonist. Is that so? Oh, Annabelle, would you like a name? Who would you like to be? So, Annabelle, let's go back to the skills page. I say while being a mouth breather. You can be Ada. You could be Barney. You could be Marie. You could be Nails. Rowan, Stinky, or Travaldo. Nails? Fair enough. I like Nails too. Where is Nails here? There you are. Nails, you are now. Oh God. Annabelle Rowe. There we go. Lovely. There you go, Annabelle. Welcome into the colony. How are we doing for food? We are doing pretty well for food. Yeah. Are you building this, duplicants? You do appear to be building it slowly. You are having a problem getting enough oxygen into these. Let's have a look. Why? Demon. Yeah, we definitely need more oxygen. Our theoretic this is enough oxygen is clearly not working. Why is this so warm? Oh, it's warming up loads as it goes through there. Oh, well, that's not a terrible thing. To be honest, since we don't really need the base to be as cool as it's been getting. Can we sweep this out, please? I'll do my very best. Excellent. So, yes. I've got you little lot in here. Oh, we've got a glossy. Excellent. Look, we've already got a glossy. Plastic is coming, chat. Plastic is coming. How exciting. How are we getting on with this? We built this bit. Building this bit. Oh, it's coming along. It's coming along. Here you are, Annabelle, doing some work. That's what we like to see. Duplicants doing some actual work. Always a plus. I'm always excited for plastic. Plus, I love the little glossy trackers. I am certainly excited for plastic. We have been quite behind on some of those things, so it will be great. Researching or suit wearing, digging with unconstructive, suit wearing, operating, decorating, or some shine nymph eggs. Well, I don't want any of that. I am slightly unconvinced that the Dracos are super cute, but that might just be because I despise them and their terrible crawling into my petroleum boiler behaviour. outrageous. Outrageous, you lot. But at least you are very useful. So, you know, I'm pleased about that. I can forgive you being super annoying if you're going to be very useful. Yeah, I didn't understand the what law of the Jante either. Okay, we settle on the fact that the plug slugs are the most adorable critters, Max. Everybody wins. Absolutely, the plug slugs are adorable. I'm still slightly unsure how I feel about them racked up against pips. Indeed, Annabelle. But they are really adorable. Okay, this is a Dane thing, Neo. I see. Well, I'll leave you and Danish to argue about it then. I certainly wouldn't want to get involved in some Dane thing. Are we a bit overstocked on Drecos here? We are. Should one of you become barbecue, Drecos? Probably you. You're 113. Yes. You should probably be barbecue. Oh my god, pants! Pants! Pants no. Pants no. Just ordinary Dane thing. I call them mundane even. Lord. It was at least very quick. But, wow. There's a dad joke. There you go. The Danes have worked out whatever it is there. Pants no. That's what Pants name is all about. That is true, Nematrek. Pants is overrated, definitely believes Pants no. Right, how are we getting on here? Yes! Clean water. Not loads. I mean, this isn't moving. Oh, it's because this is how much the thing can put out. So, we lose... Wow! Are we losing that much mass? Or are we also limited on how much it can put out? Desalinator. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Desalinator. So normally you would put out for every 5... there we go. We lose... Wow. That is a lot of mass to lose. But we get salt too. It's 5k brine to 3.5 water. Hang on, there's some stuff. Janteloven is practically the Danish version of the Ten Commandments. At least at my workplace, instead of saying I made a bad pun, they would say, what about my last name? Renewable sand. How does it mean oh, we can crush it up into table salt. That's true. There's poke shell on the other planet, so that's nice. We can also have poke shell if we want some renewable sand. Because we could feed them out of our water sieves. Oh. Oh, well, that's a thing. So turning directly into ice over here. We might actually have to put a tepidizer in here at some point. Or this might not help. Water sieve poke shell, sand loses 50% of its mass, so not really renewable. Well, no. But you know, we'll do what we can. Yeah, we might actually have to run a tepidizer in here. Which is moderately sad times. But the other thing we can do... Oh, this doesn't... Oh, it has a little bit of heat. Let's let some of the heat out of this. So now I'm using the oxygen to heat up the water. I mean, life is very complicated in this, in the heat exchanges here. I think we'd probably be better with a tepidizer. We could put one next to it. Let's have a look at the tepidizer. Tepidizer. Where is the tepidizer? It's in utilities, isn't it? Tepidizer. Which we could put here. We need to dig that out. Is that okay? Can they climb that? They can climb that. That'll be fine. Alright, so I think what we are going to do is we're going to put a second transformer in our sort of vague transformer tower up here. And we're going to run another power line. Because I don't actually want to go completely nuts with this. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to run this power line here down to... We'll run it down here and allow that to... Oh, no, I've got a better idea. We'll leave that anyway. I've got a better idea. We've been running this power into here. Where are we? Power. Thank you. This power here, which is doing literally nothing, that comes from our plug slugs and our things. And our hydrogen. A thing we could do with said power is power a tepidizer. Let's consider that. Alright, I would like to, can we tile in these? Would I like it there? Yeah, let's tile this in. Am I the only one that always seems to go way overboard with the project? Oh, Draco Farm, let's make a monstrosity that can feed 10 times the amount of dupes I will ever get. I mean, are you looking at what I'm doing here? No, you're definitely not the only one that does that. I regularly do the same thing. That's it, right. Oh, right, actually, change my mind. Cancel those two. That's fine. You there. Power. Oh, thank you, Purple Nix. It is about the only thing that I make in this game that I can genuinely claim as my own design. Is the Draco Ranch. It goes through a few, it's always very slightly different, but essentially the principle is always the same. But yes, this is pretty much my own design. Probably, yeah, as I say, probably more than anything else I ever build. Hello, Shazia, welcome in today. I hope you're feeling much better. Can I set this tepidizer? No, I have to wait for it to have power. Sad times. Yeah, because look at all this completely pointless, you know, water that we've got here. Could be water. That's what we want, right. You connect that up. And yeah, we'll just power it off, off this power that we've got knocking around. Not doing anything. Seems perfect. Do you already require emptying? Oh, Amelia's here emptying. Much better. I'm glad to hear it, Shazaya. Alright then, Amelia. Oh, you've nearly finished. Very well done. Very well done. Alright, so you just need to build these little bits. Thank you, Ohms. And we can warm this water up a bit. Lovely. Right. We don't want it to be very warm. Liquid tepidizer. Where's my, where's the bit where I can set it? Chat. Oh, I need to put a... No, right. Sorry. I'm being not very smart. There we go. We need to actually do the automation. It doesn't set by itself. That would be too easy. We would like a thermo sensor. Oh, I'm glad that you have got your medicine and that you're feeling much better. That is excellent to hear, Shazaya. Right, so we're going to build a little bit of automation. But you can see we've already managed to liquefy a bit of this ice. Hello, Squeakers. It is going not too bad. Having some exciting temperature stuff on this map, which is quite interesting. The map's just generally, like, as you can see. We've got some ice biomes here. It's a bit cold over there. It's much warmer over this side. And then we've got cold again at the top, so yeah, got some interesting things. I once made a steam turbine-based desalinator with heat exchanger to cool outgoing water and save power. The heat exchanger was huge and it only handled 2 kilograms of water, like 10 times the size of a normal desalinator. If you make your own though, you don't lose the mass. I mean, that can be the advantage. Is this your Swamps Start run? I've just started catching up on that one on YouTube. It is, Squeakers. This is the Swamp Start. I'm glad that you are finding the catch-up on YouTube useful. I think we'll send a... if it's below 10. We'll heat it up to about 10 degrees in here. It still loses water map. You just don't need deep time to run it. I thought if you boiled all your salt water into steam, you would get the appropriate mass out. I mean, you'd get less water, because obviously you convert some to salt, but... I hope you are well, Squeakers, and that you're having a lovely day. So yes, hopefully this will slowly and surely just heat up the water a little bit in here. And that should start to melt some of this ice, and then we should have plenty. Oh, water loss. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hopefully that will help us out. As you can see, it's no longer turning to ice as it hits now, and we've got some clean water in here coming from the desalinator. So, with that done, how are you doing, Drecos? You're doing fine up here. How are we doing with the suits? Currently working, so probably won't chat much. Not a problem at all. Enjoy listening while you work, and I hope your work is going well. It's time to break in here and expand this. I tell you what we might do. I have the best lad. He got me noodles so I could make myself homemade Japanese food. That sounds lovely, Shazaya. I am very glad. Should we go all the way across? I suppose we probably will. Right. Let's cancel these. Right. I think a thing we might want to do, especially as we start to add some heat down here, is we might want to consider since also we're rejigging stuff, we might want to rejig this so that it prioritizes our anti-entropy thermonullifier. So the way we want to do that is we essentially just need to switch which of these feeds what. And the way we're going to do that is you're going to have an extra thing there. We are going to move this way. And then we can push you that way. And again, we're going to bridge down and into this. No, not another bridge. Nah, nuts. 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 Where is the ventilation? I'm in the ventilation. There we go. Excellent. Life is confusing. Yes, I agree. Life is very confusing right now. So that should go over there into that. I wish to deconstruct this. We are making spaghetti. We are making a little bit of spaghetti because it was the wrong way around to begin with. Frankly, that is what happened here. I built it wrong to start with, therefore it has become slightly spaghetti-like. This doesn't really need to be insulated there. Cancel. This can all be granite. Oh, I see, that's why it's slowed. And, yes, no. You can be granite as well. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, that one doesn't have an output. That is for sure. Right, it'll look less like a spaghetti when I demolish this that we no longer need. Cancel that. Let's go and look at our printables. What do we got here? Some bristleberries, an operator, who's fine but not very exciting. Building, researching, suit wearing rocket. I'm just going to take some bristleberries. It's fine. Thank you. Good. Right. I'd like you to deconstruct this. Cheers. Let's have a look at our thing. Can we build this one? Oh, we can't build this one. That's the problem. I actually can't get there to build that one. Oh. Hello. Why aren't you running? Oh, nuts. Goddamn pliers. Can we get this rebuilt, please, so I can check whether this is working? Excellent. There's another line that I don't need there. This. Bye-bye. Thank you. So we're just attacking Korea again, are we? Poor Korea. You attacked them yesterday. I wondered why there was water in here. Oh yes, well that's not going to have helped our masks. There you go, you see everyone's coming out now. How are we getting on here? We're going to watch this pipe foo for a little bit and check whether it works. But it does require us just to fill this up. We're nearly there, nearly there. Yes. That is what I want you to prioritise. So it may be a spaghetti, but it's going where I want it to go, which is the point. Alright, so now we're going to break everything, because we're going to break in here and move everything around. Aye, right, come on then. Let's get in here. It may be spaghetti, but it's our spaghetti. Absolutely, Nemetrek. This and all of this. I'm actually going to wind up deconstructing quite a lot of that, shall we? What we might do, we can't really risk. I think we're just going to let everything be a bit broken, essentially. Is what we're going to have to do. Maybe I would like to empty the pipes. Let's use some pliers. Alright. We might struggle for a little bit. What? Oh. God damn it, pliers. When did you start having this problem? Do you know what? Actually... let's do that. What is pliers doing? Pliers is deconstructing all, is pliersing all things. So it's not just pliering the layer that I have on, it's pliering all the layers. That is what pliers is doing, which is upsetting me. Is the deconstruct on the wrong thing as well? Or have I just... no, it should be deconstructing the Atmos sensor. Yeah, we are going to have to get into the bottom as well. How are we going to do that? They can't jump down there, can they? How are we going to do that? Maybe we can build a little... this is what we're going to do. We are going to build... we don't really need that. We cancel that. We just need to block that in. Deconstruct this. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And they can build these diagonally. And then we can just use a little bit of extra space to put a ladder down the back for a minute. Right, hello. Cancel. Deconstruct tool. Buildings only, thank you. Were you not here just now when I made that be buildings only? It's still doing it. Hang on. Are pipes buildings all of a sudden? Stuck dupes? Ah, whatever. Buildings. Deconstruct tool. That's fine. We can... I have some questions. I have many and varied questions. About why this keeps happening. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Can you build this? No, you can't build it. What if I deconstruct this? I would like you to deconstruct this and that and that. I'd like you to build another electrolyzer here. And I'd also like you to build 2 electrolyzers here. Possibly don't build that one yet, actually. You're a bit stuck. I would like you to build this platform. Alright, we also want to deconstruct this. And this. Where's the automation? I want to deconstruct that. This is definitely going to take some faff, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, you can't get down there. Right, let's build a temporary tile here so they can build that. Right. Deconstruct, and 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, deconstruct that. Come in there. What is this behind here? It's a gas pipe. That's it, so you get down there. I want you to build this. How are we doing? The gas overlay looks lovely. Lovely. Oh well. Stuff happens. Stuff, in fact, happens. Right, I'd like you to deconstruct that. And they should be able to build this. Right, and now if we move that back up there and deconstruct this one, they should be able to hop down there, I think. Can they? No, they can't hop down there, but they can, if we do this, hop down. They will have to build this to get back up there. That's it. So now they can do all of this. So we need to build some gas pumps. I'm draining the magma biome without atmo suits. And I really wish the deeps wouldn't idle in a vacuum while holding their breath. You know, if they breathe out, Nemetrek, all absolute lunacy is going to break loose. I mean, all they need to do is breathe out, and you kind of had it. Oh, they fixed the dupes breathing out in a vacuum? Did they? That's interesting. So, I think we'll just bring this one down here. And this one, if we leave these two sort of dedicated to suits much more, we can make this one more dedicated to the base and it can be a little bit warmer. So we'll bring it around here, and yeah, we'll bring this one in a different way. And this one will be much more of a thingy. What is this? Oh, it's cold in the pipe. Yes, that's understandable. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sever that. And that. None of that is about to exist. You can also deconstruct these. And that one as well, actually. And we do kind of need to leave this battery for a minute, which is a slight problem. Okay, so dupes, mopping. Have you run out of oxygen in your masks? You have, haven't you? Alright then. Well, do you know what we're doing? We are disabling this building. Because the masks are going soon anyway. In fact, I think the masks should probably go. So, out you go, duplicants. Breathe out with vigour. Right, I'm going to want them to shift that stuff pretty quickly. Right, power lines. Power line to here, thank you. This, however, all of this power line can go. Because this power line is going to be completely different in just a moment. Also, a lot of that power line is going to be different as well. But this is going to come down here and into them. It's not going to go this way. We do need to set up a gas pump just there. Why can't I set it up there? I can. Lovely. Oh, because the game is saving. Do. Excellent. And what is going on here? Oh, there is a power wire under there. Deconstruct that power wire. No, that's fine because we've got another way to make power. So let's deconstruct this battery. So we can put in the transformer, because we do have another way to make power, which is to feed the hydrogen back in from these tanks. So that should be all good. Right. You need to sweep everything out that's in here at a very high priority. Thank you. Okay. So what we're doing here, this is the output. We were warming this. Yes. We were warming this here so we didn't break some pipes. We don't need to warm this so we don't break pipes anymore. Because we have the tepidizer. So I'm going to change this over to, I'm actually going to still run one through here, But we're gonna run granite instead through here. Oh, nuts. Because we do not need anything like as much warming. But we will still use the output to cool, I think. Actually, we might stop running that through there. Do I want the... I don't think I have any reason for the hydrogen to be warmer now. It's just not really necessary, is it? No. No, it's just not really necessary. So, in fact, let's cancel all of this. And we can deconstruct that. What? Printables? Ooh. Also, Annabelle has a skill point. Let's have a look at our printables. Athletics and strength, not very exciting. Researching, building, tidying. Operating, tidying, decorating. We're just not going to get any good. Have some omelettes. Thanks, game. Let's have a quick look. Ohms, you can have some research. And then you're done. Annabelle, exosuits for you. Lovely. Barney, you can have your improved strength because it's free. Amelia's done. Marie, you can have the grilling because it's free. You're super quick now, absolutely. Nick, you're good. Stinky, Travaldo, tall shorts, all done. Lovely. Oh, actually cancel all of that as well. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of this. Cancel that, but we do care about this. We will need that to go all the way over there. Thank you. So we can deconstruct this pipe. We're going to have to put this on for a minute so that we can clear this water and deconstruct these pipes. But that'll be fine. Right, we want up here. I mean, okay. I can hear the voice of Ohms in my head telling me that I should use a large power transformer. Is what's going on here. And that it upsets them when I run regular wire. So we will... I'm now going to regret having demolished half of this because we're going to do this. So you're going to run that. We're also going to run this. And, yeah, that's fine. You're going to run this pump. There we go. Probably you don't need to be deconstructed. Thanks. Oh man. We've started producing gases. Well, I mean, that's fine. We want to clear this water from here. I know that won't happen for a little while. Deconstruct that bit of piping, because it most certainly doesn't need to exist. How are we getting on? Right, power. Let's have a look at this power. So, everything is going to be powered. Point number one. Why am I powering that off? Theoretically, that should be powered off this as well. I haven't got a particularly good place to run it though. We could run it out here. This is copper though, isn't it? We'll see. Puppeting Korea. People like their autonomy, Danish. I mean, I realise that you're playing Hearts-of-Iron 4, so, you know, nobody cares what people like. Alright, sweep that out as well. They've done quite a good job here. Right, we need to move some of this automation. Frankly. Because it is incorrect. Let's... what am I doing? Automation, that is what I'm doing, right. Hang on, what was this? Oh, iron, that's fine. Yeah. So you're going to go that way, and we're going to deconstruct that bit. And this one, we can deconstruct this and that. Are we deconstructing the actual Atmo sensor as well? We should be, because that Atmo sensor is in the wrong place. And then you're going to do those. And we'll have an Atmo sensor that's going to be there. We can do this. Retrofitting a Rodriguez feels so wrong. I mean, I have plenty of sympathy. I think it is kind of wrong, but like, I didn't think we'd need this much oxygen. But turns out we kind of need this much oxygen, so, oh well. In we come. Ah yes, you need some gas pipes, right. Power. This power line appears not to be connected. That is a problem. Thanks. That, however, is not useful. We are gonna have to have a little ladder piece up here so you can build some of this. Thanks. Dupes. Also, we want one of them and some of this. And one of them. And some of this. Lovely. There we go. And we can connect that into our base oxygenating system. We'll do all the pipes in here in a minute. Let's do this bit first, then I'll worry about the pipes in there. Let's just cancel that. Lovely. But yes, this is certainly the first time I have retrofitted a Rodriguez. It's interesting. If the pressure is above 250 grams, please turn on. You don't have a gas output, so that's not going to work. We might as well make these 450. They should be above, though. Thank you. They can't really do anything, currently. Colony achievement? What have we achieved? Oh. Somebody had food poisoning, I assume. Oh, well, it's probably because they're running about without any suits and whatnot. Ah, Stinky. You managed to find some oxygen in a mask. Oh, no, maybe you just need to... Actually, Stinky, just unequip that. Cheers. We don't really need it anymore. Cheers. Thank you for your effort, Stinky, but it's not really necessary anymore. Alright, so, power. Right, we actually seem to have connected all our power. Good. No, not that. Excellent. This is all gone, so we can deconstruct it now. That's what I was waiting for. We need to deconstruct all of this. Yes. I don't want any of that to exist. Because this water is going to return to coming back in here, because we have the tepidizer now to keep it warm enough to stop that being a problem. And we don't really care if the hydrogen is hot, to be honest. Not at all. It might also help the balm lilies. Let's make sure we have a very high priority sweep here. Don't want any of this crap lying around in the Rodriguez once we've finished. Right. God, everything's going to be a nightmare. Well, we'll work it out. Let's deconstruct that. Right. How are we doing for air pressures? Over here it's too high. Over here it's too high. We are gonna build some tanks. I'm just gonna chuck things into tanks for a minute. Like so. And whoa, 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 whoa. And we're going to sever all of this off. Why are you... Oh, because you're connected. That's why. Don't be connected yet. I don't really want you running just yet. Probably don't want you running just yet either, but you seem to be doing fine actually, but there we go. We'll sever you off for a minute as well. Right. How are we doing? Power, yes. Oh, that's immediately restabilized. Amazing. Water is going well, apart from they can't demolish that bit, but I'll live with that. That's not a huge problem. So we just need to connect that, and then this will run again. What else do I need to check, chat? What have I forgotten? Automation is all set. Don't have any shipping. Okay, so I think I just need to build this wall. Can anyone see anything I've forgotten? The good luck trick. Ohms, don't stand about in there, mate. Get out. Either work. Oh. Water to electrolyzer. I just need to connect this, and we'll have water to electrolyzer pants. I mean, it's a fair point, but yes, we have a solution to that. Can we stop standing in here? Alright, they should be able to build both of those. Also sweep this out. Amelia, seriously, get out. Go and stand somewhere else that isn't in my goddamn electrolyzer. For pity's sake. If you force them to wear oxygen masks, they'll run back to the checkpoint when they're idle. But they won't put the oxygen masks on because there's no oxygen in them. So, they just need to build these couple of things and we can be done. Yeah, the problem with the oxygen masks is now I can't get them out of the base if they've got the oxygen masks on. Right, Chthonic one out. And let's seal it up. And actually, I don't think there's any particularly good reason why we can't connect that. Oh, did they build the rocket platform? They did. That's exciting. Cold damage. Oh, it's because it's been sitting around. Good grief. Deconstruct that. The cold damage is not going to be a long-term problem. It's just that this water was sitting around in its pipe. So we're just going to have to fix it a couple of times while we deal with the little bits. There we go. Excellent. So let's have a look at the oxygen pressures in there. So we've only got a tiny bit of a carbon dioxide. Oh, I see we've got a new I see the Wanna Become Famous link has got a new way of working itself out. Might have to blacklist Wanna Become Famous. Excellent. May have accidentally lost 200,000 troops in Taiwan. I mean, that's not ideal. Right. You need to connect back up to that. Connect, 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 connect. Right, apparently that is fine. It's working entirely correctly. Just need to get this little bit of carbon dioxide out the way. Have we cleared this out? Well, I reckon that is pretty pain-free. What do you think, chat? I would say that was a pretty pain-free Rodriguez retrofit. So as soon as we get this carbon dioxide out of these pipes and into this tank, excellent, we can, what is this? No interruption retrofit. I mean, that would have been a challenge. I'm not entirely sure how I would have done that. I mean, it might have been possible, but I don't know how we would have done that. Right. Okay. So, we are about to force everyone to go through the suits again. I reckon we're pretty much at workable suit time. So, let's set the default. No, we're going to set the default to this for a minute. But I need to check whether everyone can wear the suits. Because if you can't wear the suits, you're not coming out. Frankly. So let's have a look at our skills. I've done it with my sour gas boiler. But that's more because if I turned it off, I'm not sure I would have been able to turn it back on. Fair. I've done it with petroleum boilers. I've definitely retrofitted petroleum boilers. Right, ohms. Ada's not quite ready, so Ada can't come out. And Danish can't come out. Just Ada and Danish? Let's check that again. No Ada. No Danish. Fair enough. I restarted games over petroleum boiler. Something goes wrong and you end up with tons of sour gas in there, everything overheating. I have also restarted games. I have also now retrofitted them, but I've also just restarted on occasion when my petroleum boiler wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So, what we're going to do is all of these are going to be set like this. And that's because if we hire any more dupes here, which we might do, especially if Kaylee's going to continue living on the other planet, we want them to default to this. To not being allowed in or out here. Let's copy that. Those settings onto this door. And we're gonna make this in only. They shouldn't come through here. In fact, what I'm going to do with this is make it so that Danish and Ada can get in here for a minute. And then we're going to make it so that they can only get out. Just because I want Danish and Ada to deconstruct this, largely. Just want them to be in charge of doing this little bit. Oh, well, apparently they don't need to be, because they're just going to do this, so, right. I don't want the default. Danish. Why? Why must you do this to me? Let's set it that Ada can get back in if necessary. They have to be able to get in somewhere. Right, let's have a look at our oxygen. We do not want it to come up here. We want this one to prioritize feeding this. We want to, oh, that's a point. You read something. I'm very happy for you. I am glad you have understood your lecture script. Right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this in charge of this cooling loop. And yeah, you can come back down here. We are going to sever and sever. Sever that as well. Deconstruct. Only like a paragraph of it. Well, still, it's more than nothing. Ada, why are you starving? You're not. That's a load of nonsense. So glad that is a load of nonsense. Danish. Come here. Get out of there, mate. Because I don't want you out there. Who's starving now? Oh, Ada. Ada's not really starving. She is making a fuss about nothing. To deconstruct all of this. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Right. So you are going to go into there, and you're probably not going to do this, to be honest. And you are going to go into there, and you are not going to go beyond there. Excellent. This we're just going to explode into the atmosphere. And here too. We are gonna probably just delete this bridge. Let's get rid of this bridge. So I've got some other solutions for this. The pipe spaghetti is because we've been using pipes to do all sorts of things. They're about to be less pipe spaghetti-like. Because I've just extended the Rodriguez to have an extra line, and we're going to use the extra line to do a lot of things that the pipe spaghetti was doing, is the answer to that. So yes, the solution is that I'm just going to stop a lot of the pipe spaghetti existing. That's going to go there. We are... go away. We're going to deconstruct this. And that. Right. You, we do want a bridge on you. Because you are going to come this way. You don't need to do that anymore. I mean, that's fine. Are people using the suits? Yes, lovely. Right. So. This. You stop being connected there. Be connected here, here. Oh, actually cancel that. Let's run this oxygen into the base. That is what this oxygen for. Hello, Kisukin. Welcome in today. What nonsense is going on here? Cancel that. That isn't a thing I want to happen. This can get deconstructed. Yeah, so we're actually in the process of getting rid of a lot of the pipe spaghetti because it doesn't exist for any good reason anymore. That's quite a few vents. I usually use a lot of vents. I don't know whether it's a problem, but I do usually use quite a lot of vents, to be honest. Let's break that. And this little bit of pipe spaghetti is just to keep my mealwood cool enough, essentially. So this bit of pipe spaghetti does exist for a reason, but the reason is keeping this mealwood cool enough. I have seen your hydrate, and I will go and get something just in a minute. I am currently excited by fixing our oxygen finally. So we're going to do that for a minute. I wonder if actually, do you know what we should do? Let's cancel that. Speaking of pipe spaghetti, we should actually make this one just come up here and round. And let's cancel that there. And then we won't need this bridge that's kind of pointless. I thought that was the head of the robot you were building. I mean, that would be cool, but no. In fact, it is just a way to keep my mealwood alive. Because, you know, sometimes the important thing is whether your mealwood is alive. Right. Let's deconstruct all of these pipes. This pipe foo is not necessary, because we'll have it go that way, which makes way more sense. Okay, so we've got... You feed this half of them, you feed that half once you get through there. Then you feed... this vent doesn't need to exist anymore. Right, I need to find a way to feed that. Where do you come? You come here? Right, we're going to have a multi-access. I've just realised I've never seen any art made in Oni, but such a thing must exist. Do you mean art made in the game or art of the game? I've seen people have made music in Oni, because you can art made in the game. You can make music with the hammers. I've seen that done. Cool. So it's not the most sensible setup for oxygenating the base, but what do you want? I'm fairly relaxed about it. I've seen someone make pixel art with the wallpaper. Ah, cool. Okay. What do you think, chat? It's not perfect, but like, it's an oxygenated base. Oh yeah, there was Mario with the pixel packs. I haven't seen that one. I made an ocean with a sunset using the pixel packs. Oh, you put it in the room with the beach chairs. I love the beach chairs, but I won't use them because they're such a pain. Oh, we've got some duplicates. Let's have a look. Coal. We'll probably take coal. This is a good rancher. But I'm not that excited. We'll take some coal. Pixel packs do exist. Right. I need to hydrate. So, I don't think the duplicants have really got anything to do now. What's up with you, Rowan? What's going on in here? Why are they... Why is there so much carbon dioxide in here? Oh, because I didn't... Yeah, I remember. Because I didn't oxygenate the base for ages. Well, eventually that'll sort itself out. It might take a little minute, but that will sort itself out in due course. So, since the duplicants seem a little bit short of things to do here, let's give them some digging to be getting on with. After all, we always like some digging. Yeah, they can also dig over to this bit that I'd like for them to patch. We'll give them some digging up here as well, why not? They can dig into the liquid chlorine, that'll be fun for them. There you go. That should help keep them busy for 2 minutes while I go and get some water to hydrate. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Attempted to press the button and missed. Not necessarily fantastically unusual. But yes, thank you, Nematrek, for the reminder to hydrate. So, wow. We actually did the thing. So now we could make these, like, I could actually do these properly. Let's have a look at... Oh, this is empty, which means we can... Where are you, egg? I saw you. Glossy Drecklets. The excitement. Yeah. Cool. Right. How are we doing for suits? Have we done all of the Worn Atmo suits? There is 2 reed fiber in here waiting. Roll lock key, best mute button. Comes with an indicator on the keyboard. Does this one mute me? Am I muted now? Or does it just turn off my sound? Nope. Alright then. But yeah, I have a key that does the it turns off the sound for me, so I can mute like the game sounds. But I can't mute my mic on my keyboard. I probably could. I can probably set it up. But I've never bothered to work out how to do any of those things. There appears to be a lot of water randomly everywhere. Maybe we'd like to... What is going on in here? Who knows? Let's have some sweeping. Not sweeping, mopping. Let's do some mopping. Duplicants. Lovely. Okay. Cool. Now, we don't really have a lot of carbon dioxide. It occurs to me, if we wish to launch the things. Yeah, Ada is going to be idle a bit, just until she skills up. But soon we will have plastic. Let's have a check-in on Kaylee. We haven't checked in on Kaylee for ages. Kaylee, I see you're standing around not doing anything. Why don't you do some mopping, for one thing? Steam to me. Oh, you want to play a game. Would be a shame if someone published a 4.3 gigabyte update. Yes. Yes, I can see how you feel that way. Let's do some mopping, Kaylee. That's one of the things you could do. Can we mop down here? No. Okay. And then we're going to do some more digging, probably. Wow. I've suddenly gone super tired. I wonder what that's about. Right. Here you go, Kaylee. Have some lovely digging. Nobody needs natural environment. Off we go. Excellent. Okay. That'll keep you busy for a little bit. Let's try not to get you stranded, though. Ideally, it wouldn't be super to get Kaylee stranded over here. Right. So what are we going to think about doing next? Oh, I want to do oil, don't I? So we need to make a couple more suits, and we need to think about sending Kaylee a friend. So, you there, I would like to make 2 iron suits. The other thing I would like to do is properly vacuum out these. Friend! Yes. Time for a friend for Kaylee. Okay. I noticed that these two are both pretty much stationary, even though we are now using the suits. So, I have some thoughts about things that we might wish to do about that. Such as, let's run that from there. And run that from there. And see how that works. Oh, let's also deconstruct this. Because we don't need it anymore. How are we doing with temperatures for this oxygen? 5, -1, 9. Not too bad. Oh, did you name the rocket yet? Can I name the rocket already, Nematrek? I can name the rocket platform. Will it name the rocket? Or do I need to build the, do I need to build a, no, the rocket has its own name. Alright, once we build an engine, we'll name the rocket. Once we build the rocket, we'll name the rocket. But, I'm not sure we're really ready for the rocket yet. I just wanted to build the rocket platform because we could, really. And we weren't really doing anything at the time. So, you know, I often am like, well, let's do a thing. Like, dig stuff up. That's a thing I particularly like to do. And this has got some copper and everything. Excellent. Might have to put some ladders here, just across these little things. But yes, we finally made the dupes efficient. Now they have access to Atmo suits that hopefully we're going to be producing enough reed fiber to keep going. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's one suit. Oh no, that's two suits. They've produced two suits already. Amazing. Right, I'd like to... How does Atmo suit durability work? It just goes down as they wear them, I think. I'm not sure how quickly. Don't know if anyone knows how quickly it goes down while they wear them. Can I can't look at the Atmo suit while you're wearing it, can I not? No, not the dock. I want to look at the suit. Suit. Yeah, it doesn't say how quickly they go down. Unfortunately. But what we would like to do, that is what we should think about, is we should think about, for Kaylee, how we are going to design a oh, because you're running this all the time. Okay. How we're going to design a suit dock to go and bash up the oil biome. Where would we put it? What was all the stuff? So, it'd be nice if Kaylee didn't have to have it right at the No, dig. I mean, the ethanol might just vaporize, though. Ethanol is not the best. I cannot say, Nematrek. I'd really like Kaylee to not have to have one, like, super far away, though. Oh, we could. We could just build one, I guess. What have we got in terms of printables? Let's have a look. 9 operating with decreased machinery. Excellent. Doctoring, researching, building. Researching, suit wearing and supplying. I mean, let's just have some balm lily seeds, I guess. Oh, we want it to be warmer in here, don't we? Oh, we're going to do that in a little bit. Look at the ones... let's look. Where are we going to get Kaylee to come down? So see if you could come down here. That would be nice. But as I say, I do have some problems with using... Oh, I haven't got the biome under the oil on here. Look, here's the magma. Oh, that's really cool though, because that means... Look at this magma. We can come down through here. We can make a liquid lock that's like all the way up here. And have a big, essentially vacuum down this way. Cool, right, okay. Can you, Kaylee, mop this? I know, you hate me. Well, tough. It's my answer to that. General. So, after you've mopped that, I'm gonna get you to build a ladder that comes down here like this. And then we're gonna do this. Which will allow us to build a ladder down here. No, we won't do that. Hang on. Let's... The ladder can be part of the lock. There's no reason why not. Which means we can do this. Which is good, because then we can come down here. Where are we going to put on your suits, though? Is the question then. Where are we going to put on your suits? Is this a vacuum? It is. We are going to put on your suits up here somewhere. How are we going to route you? We'll work that out in a second. We will work that out in a second. How we're going to route you into suits. Do you have any refined metal on this map is the next thing. Because obviously we need to be able to build it. Can we sneak... Oh, we do have some lead, don't we? Lead might be a problem though. Yeah, we do have some lead. But it's, I suppose it might not overheat too soon. Frankly. Right. So, this would be handy if it's over here, because we've also got the power over here for running the suit docks. Let's build some floor here. But we're actually going to cap that off. Are we going to cap that off? Probably. I'm probably going to force them this way, but that's fine. So let's look at some suit docks. Stations. We are going to get oil. No, stations. That's furniture. 1, 2. Should we do 3? Maybe we'll do 3 just in case. Kaylee is currently all alone, but I'm going to send Kaylee a friend for this bit. Ohms. We're going to send a bit of toasty dupes for enough lead to get the exercise. Seems a fair try. I think we have... Yeah, we have some because we found that bit that was that spawned on the wrong side. I think it's in here. Yeah. Found that bit that spawned on the wrong side. So... yeah, I think that's kind of fine. Poor Kaylee. It's okay. We're going to send Kaylee a friend. Do you want to go, Ohms? Are you any good? We could send Ohms, maybe. No, I want a digger, I think. Unless... Let's have a look. While you sort that out, let's go back over here. Because we do need to think about who we're going to send. I also want to send them one additional Atmo suit. So we'll power 3 over there. Let's have a look at our skills. Ohms, can you go? You don't have any digging. No, I don't want to send someone who doesn't have hard digging 1. Ada, congratulations, you can go outside. We're going to sort that out for you in a moment. You are Mechatronics. What? Some of our Mechatronics? Who is it? I thought some of our Mechatronics had digging. There we go. We will send her Danish when Danish can go outside. Because then we can also give Danish construction. So we'll send Kaylee Danish. Because Danish can have construction for free. They have hard digging for free. So we'll wait a little bit. And then, yes. As soon as Danish can go outside, we'll send her Danish. So Ada, you can go outside. So it's only Danish we're waiting on to go outside. Ada, congratulations. You are getting a Danish. I'd like to sweep these. And we are going to... Oh, we need to power this, don't we? Or we can't send them. Well, we can send Danish in one of them. Oh, well, we could do that, actually. Instead of powering this, we could just send dupes over for, like, a quick visit and get them to drop the suits. Nematrek, you do seem to be taking some risks over there with your duplicants, is all I can say. I hope they all get through this alive. Alright, so we'll dig that out and give the duplicants something to do. Now, the question is, do I want to power this? We'd probably like to power it in the long term anyway, wouldn't we? All things considered, it's in a bit of an awkward place. They didn't even get scolded. That is kind of amazing. What can we power this with? How much stuff do you think we'll be sending? I sort of wonder whether we could just power them with this line. I mean, none of these things are on very much. Oh, I think we can power it with this. I'm going to send this little line across to power this. Why not? No, not that one. There you go. Because it won't be on very much. They didn't even get scolded. That seems incorrect. Right, let's have a look at our... There we go. That's all looking quite a bit better now. Do you need to do this food? But we just need a little bit of plastic. Come on, Drecos. So yes. How did you get out there, Dreco? Somebody wrangled this Dreco. I don't know where it came from. But it should definitely be wrangled. Excellent. Why are you all not moving? Oh, because of this. Oh, I've actually... Look at this. We've actually fully pressurized the top of the base. Amazing. It looks wild. Maybe you released it. Maybe. I thought I'd already captured all the Drecos, but possibly not. There we go. We've got another one to do the thing with. And once we have done the thing with that, we are gonna sweep only, allow manual use, clothing, Atmo suits. Now, a thing we have to think about is we'll have to send them back, get the duplicants to pick them up and fix them. Who made a mess? Oh, Lordy. I mean, what are you even doing up there? They all went up there. It was coming straight for me. Oh dear. Right, so now we've got mess. Thanks. That's lovely. I'm so pleased. I can't really have a mess trap because I haven't really got anywhere to put it. Maybe when we have a yeah, maybe when we have plastic we could put a thing. We'll try and do that. You could move the suits up one floor. I mean, I could do that as well. I don't know if I want to though, to be honest. So I'd have to move, well, I wouldn't have to move the liquid block as well. We'll see, we'll see. I'm happy enough. What I might do is, when we have mini pumps, I could do this. We have a mesh tile there and we just put a mini pump in there. Pump it out. But, we don't need to do that yet. Cool. Now, I want you to send... Why is there only one Atmo suit here? What happened to the other one? Are there... I mean, why is there only one Atmo suit in here? Atmo suits. Where did the other one go? Oh, now I only have one. Would they have replaced a worn one? I don't know. Seems weird. That means I'm gonna have to make more. Nuts, duplicants. Make me 2 more then. But yeah, we're gonna have to send them back from there. So, we'll wait till I've got mini pumps and we'll mini pump stuff out of here and make this all work. Yeah, plastic is gonna help. Plastic is gonna help. Excellent. Let's have a look at Kaylee. Kaylee, you need to be mopping this. Why haven't you built any of these? Oh, you can't currently get... No, you can currently get here. What are you doing, Kaylee? Just doing other things? You got hypothermia? Well, that's a shame. Right, let's build another table. Because certainly, when Danish gets here, they're going to need a table. But they have a bed. There's a nice bed up here that they can enjoy. We might build some little ladder pieces there. So, did we... Where is the out? There it is. There are 2 suits here. Interesting. I don't know if that's what I expected to happen, but there are 2 suits here, so who knows. Let's prioritize Kaylee making these. Yeah? No? Ah, 6. There we go. Let's prioritize making those, please. And we will also power it from here. That'll be fine. We have got a pump here. I don't know if we need it for anything, but we do have one. I would also like you to do this mopping, Kaylee, before you build this stuff. Oh, you built the checkpoint first? You can disable the checkpoint for now. Oh, well, if I don't deliver any... Yeah, well, whatever. Right, okay. I do need you to mop all this out. I don't want water coming down here. I'm going to make an exciting ethanol liquid lock. And then we might try and only break into the bits that are a vacuum. Oh, this has got some... Oh, your meter's gone off. Oh, that's disappointing. Can polluted oxygen get the, No, polluted oxygen can't get the slime... Get the, zombie spores. Okay. I find the colour of ethanol very pleasing as well. Let's have a look at our blueprints. Fish! Oh no, we can get them to the, polluted oxygen can get the zombie spores if it mixes with contaminated CO2. Ah, so it can't get it while it's still a vacuum in there, which it is. You're anemic. You are a slow learner. And you don't do anything useful. Right, fish. We're going to take the fish. As is often the case, when we take the fish, I'd like to do a little bit of work just before we take the fish. I mean, considering you haven't got anything to do, I thought you'd be jumping on doing this. Let's send this. Lovely. Choose blueprint. Paku. Oh, what? This time they didn't notice. Last time they worked it out straight away. Oh, there's a door here. Let me deconstruct this door for them. These doors aren't important, they can go. I'm upset by the fact I never thought to make it so Paku had access to water before accepting them. I mean, when it's easy, I like to. There you go, you see. Now they understand there's a door there, they're happy. And they are making their way down to the tank. Slowly but surely. Off you go, Paku. Join the other Paku, of which we have a significant mix. Why is there polluted water here? Let's mop this. I don't know why it's here, but let's have it not be here. How are we getting on here? Yes, so that's patched the little hot bit coming through there. Also got that hot bit. I think we didn't have any other hot bits that we had to worry about down here, did we? No. Just a couple of hot bits. Let's do some more digging, duplicants. There's always digging to be done. Do. Was that a single tile O2 pocket in the magma? Vacuum? Vacuum. Vacuum. No, we've only got vacuum. No O2 down there. There we go. That should keep you busy. Excellent. Oh, it was a temperature overlay. Fair enough. Okay. Got some stuff going on there. Paku, haven't you made it yet? Come on, Paku. You can do it. You're not being very quick today. There we go. Out you go. Excellent. That's that sorted. So now we can deconstruct these again. Pack your things and go to the water. Absolutely, Paku. Off you go. We have quite a good little fish stock now. Which will hopefully... Let's cancel that. That should be granite. Hopefully make the... you know, make us some good food. Right. Okay. Back to Kaylee. Kaylee, how are you doing here? You have done this. Lovely. I would like you to deliver the suits to here. And then we need to build a little oxygen room. I reached 400 Paku, my last colony, before I called it quit because I screwed up too many other things in my base. 400 is pretty good going. Alright. We are gonna build some of this. I'm doing some mopping there, Kaylee. Let's build underneath here. Oh no, we can't build it underneath there because we need Kaylee to be able to walk through there. Fuck. Idiot. We'll have to build it this side. Kaylee doesn't need to go over here, especially. I have not tried the Purple Nyx hydrating for you. I have not tried the infinite Paku trick. I don't understand how they are feeding a Paku and not having the Paku wind up tame. Because if you... I guess they're feeding them with a drop-off or something. But I don't think it... I don't know if that necessarily increases... I don't think that increases their breeding. So I don't quite understand how it works, I think is one of the problems I have with it. They do go tame. You just don't need to feed tame Paku for them. Yes, but then they cramp. Once they're because they're oh, they lay a single egg. But no, they cramp. You can cramp them. So like you can't have infinite Paku. You leave them open to the entire base. Well, I mean, that's pretty easy to do. Is the Rodriguez capable of supporting both planetoids after its update? Well, that's an interesting question, isn't it? Where would it come? Here? Maybe. Should we try? That's quite exciting. I'm quite excited to try that. So let's try it anyway. Who knows? But let's try it. We are going to have some exciting piping issues. I mean, you know, can you get in here, Kaylee? Yes, you definitely can get in here. It's just the usual, nobody ever wants to deliver suits. I don't know why nobody ever wants to deliver suits. Just deliver the suits, damn you. Right. Let's go back to Uzilios. Danish, are you ready? No, Danish is not ready yet. Yes, and maybe then my complaint is just about the use of the word infinite, because it certainly is not infinite at that point. A lot of these are actually already overpressurized, so I think we could probably use this one. We might, what we might do... these are kind of full as well, but that's because they're not going outside enough. I think I probably want to kind of... what's the word I'm thinking of? I want to... Why is this sandstone? If you use an auto sweeper, you can pipe the eggs into an open door and just let them flop back into the water afterwards. Oh, yes. Nemetrek. That is how you do it. That is the bit that I was not getting in my brain. I knew there was another bit. Right. I think we want to prioritize this. And then this. Do you want this to be igneous? No, we can probably add some cooling outside, to be honest. Outside we can probably use granite. This side's hotter anyway, isn't it? Yeah, we can use some granite for this bit. Oh. Well, that wasn't what I had in mind. Hang on. That was not what I had in mind at all. Let's try that again. Right. Sever. Deconstruct. Right, now we need to go to Kaylee's side. Kaylee, you also need to... Yes, lovely, well done. You also need to build some piping. What is the temperature like over this side? Chill. Oh, I think granite will probably be fine then, don't you? We'll keep an eye on the temperatures. We can always change them later, but let's not go nuts. There you go. Oh, you can't get to that bit? We can fix that. There you go, Kaylee. I mean, these things are really cool. I think I'm going to continue using this. I mean, there is quite a lot of oxygen in here anyway, but we are going to use this for the suits. Let's dig that out. Excellent. I would like you to put some ethanol down here. How much have we got? Do we have enough ethanol? Hello, hatches. Ethanol. No. Definitely have not managed to mop enough ethanol. Frankly. We still can't mop any of this down here, can we? Why? It doesn't even tell me there's like too much water, it just won't do the mop. Why won't it tell me anything? Weird. In the long run, it's better to preserve the algae for rockets. I don't know about that. How much water have we got? We've got water. We'll just put water in it then. It'll do. I wanted to do something exciting for a minute, but it's fine. We'll just put water in it. We'll see if we bother with that. But certainly, gonna get some lead and build the most massive Pacu farm I ever did. You should share pictures with us, Pants, in the Discord. Oh, Kaylee's going to sleep. Who said that was alright? Right, let's have a look at the other side. It looks like our very effective duplicants have done this already. I was going to, I had some thoughts about vacuums that I was going to do, but it's fine. We're going to waterlock the oil biome for now. And we'll probably replace it with crude later on. How is this going? This is going fine. These are a range of temperatures, but they are keeping our mealwood nice and, what's it? I'm still thinking that I definitely want to move them. We'll see. We'll see. We also want to build this. We just need some, we need some heating for this side and possibly for the base and some things like that. How is the base doing? There is definitely some cold starting to leak out again. But currently, the base is balmy and lovely. Ah, we're out of sulfur. Right, well, we can fix that. There's plenty more sulfur on this map. Since I can't play Oni when I'm physically at work, I assume my chess skills are going to start to increase again. I think, well, you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're just gonna... It's time. Oh, how did that happen? Am I paused? I don't need to be paused. There is no reason to be paused. That's just my itchy, Right. Duplicants. Go dig. Have a lovely time. Let's cancel that one. What's that noise? I might want you to dig out this as well, considering it's cold. Principles. Let's have a look. Branching and digging, cooking, fertilizer that we don't care about, or water. I think we'll take some water here. The dupes dug too deep and too greedily and awoke a demon from an ancient time, the FPS drop monster. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. We're going to take this water so that we can do a little bit more science. And at some point they'll get into some sulfur and we'll have some more food. Which reminds me, a thing that we will need them to do on the other side. Which makes me consider the positioning of my suit dogs. Kaylee, that's what I'm looking for. Is they need to do this. I think we can't get in there yet. Is it just me, or does this magma seem very high up? I know these maps are small, but seems very high up. Asteroids are tiny. Oh, maybe that's it then. The magma biome on the second is a bit funky. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lovely. Yeah, that's it. You get over there. So you're getting coal and all sorts. Well done, duplicates. Oh, we've still got this to deal with as well. What was I going to do with this? I don't know. Frankly. Don't know what I was going to do with that. What are you out of? You're out of lime. Well, that's a pretty standard state of affairs, to be honest, so we're not going to worry too much about you being out of lime. Oh. Let's not dig that water up just yet. It's the plastic waiting zone here. That is essentially what's mostly going on this planet, is we are waiting until we can have plastic. Who's idle? Danish. Just need to get this skill point, man. I could scrub your hard digging off you and give you the suit training. Should we do that? Should we scrub Danish so we can send them a bit quicker and help Kaylee out? Come here, Danish. Oh, we don't want to scrub you though. Haven't you got something random? Hang on. Skills. Danish. Oh no, I've already scrubbed you of that. Oh, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Don't scrub him too hard, he might like it. It'll be good for Danish to be clean for a minute. Right, let's make sure they can build these. Ah, good, we're getting some sulfur. Yes, that's good. These are starting to grow. Are you too cold? No, you're just not fertilized. But that is happening. That is happening. Why is there mud in here? What made mud? Where did this even come from? I think I've already stated how little I care about the exosuit penalty on the small asteroids. I mean, there is some fairness to that, but I care. Hey! You, excuse me. Thank you, Purple. Let's sweep this one. No, let's not sweep this one. Actually, what we'll do is Danish will take one with them. So we'll use that one to replace the one that Danish steals. Lovely. So this is going well. Though we have got the nullifier working now. Excellent. Look at this. There's oxygen everywhere. Full Rodriguez was the solution, chat. I would say I'm tempted to pressurize out here, but actually it's reasonably high pressure out here already. Maybe we'll deodorize out here at some point. We could use this. We could use this to just set up loads and loads of deodorizers. It might be tempting. do, 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 do. What have we got over there? Hot polluted oxygen. Well, we don't care about that. That's why you're over there. Oh, this is running, which means, Kaylee, have you built the thing? You have. Look at you, Kaylee. So now we can enable this building. We don't need that. Then we're going to have a little investigate in here. We're going to start, as I say, with just digging into all the bits that are a vacuum. Oh. We'll also have a stretch. Thank you, Purple Nicks. Oh, man. Oh. Thank you very much. We've done some research. Amazing. Hydration can be done. Cheers, Nematrek. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. Right. Kaylee? Where's Kaylee? What are you doing? Where is Kaylee? You wouldn't have thought on such a small asteroid that you could keep losing people. Oh, she's gone to bed again. Do. Oh, there you go. It is warming up a little bit as it goes through there. How are you getting on here? Getting on fine. Giving them something to do to keep them occupied for 5 minutes. What's up with you? You too cold? Do you also have the... No. I actually sort of make quite a lot of tunes up. I mean, to say they're tunes would be pushing it. But there is quite a lot of like do things that I do that one, I don't even notice, and two, bear no resemblance to anything really. is the strict answer to it. I think we'll dig this out, and then we can come across here into this one. Do you have any pets? I am not allowed pets, Purple Nicks, because I live in London and I rent. And actually, there's a thing on my building where even if I didn't rent, even if I owned, the building is not allowed to have pets. This does not necessarily stop people having pets, but yes, we're not allowed to have pets. It is sad times. Wish I could show you the Dreco ranch I came up with to minimize time of ranches. Pants, you know you can just go to the Discord and post it there, and you can show me. That is why we have the Discord, or one of the reasons we have the Discord anyway. Yeah, so unfortunately, not allowed pets. It's sad times. Very sad times. One day I will have pets. Why is there an Atmosuit here? Sweep it. Let's send it to the other planet. Are you... Does that mean you're running out of Atmosuits? Here? 1, 2, 3. Right, can I find 4 other people in them? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can. Right. Well, they're just leaving them everywhere for whatever reason. Danish. Are you there yet? Oh man, come on. Nearly. Right, let's go and watch Kaylee again. Kaylee, how are you doing? Have you made this liquid lock yet? No, not yet. You also haven't allowed this building. You're still bringing water. I mean, we could enable auto bottle, but I'd probably rather you picked up all the random water that's lying around the map, to be honest. Oh, have you filled it? You have. Look at you. Right, when you come back, the next thing I'd like you to do is, let's brick this up. You posted it in Discord? Amazing. Let me have a look. Dracos can't... Oh, they can't climb past the water. Interesting. That is very interesting. My only complaint about that one, and it is a complaint I have with loads of people's Draco ranches, is that I like my Dracos to be able to regrow their scales. Nobody else really seems to care about it, but I actually do. Kaylee, what are you doing? Oh, you've gone to bed again. I mean, how much time of the day do you sleep? Feels like you're always asleep. Which is why I go to such load of trouble to have hydrogen in mine. Everyone else throws the extra eggs into a hydrogen room. Fair enough. I like to have my breeding room have, yeah. I like to have my breeding Dracos also able to have hydrogen. I realise I can be weird about these sorts of things, but such is the way of it. You up, Kaylee? Yes, you are. What are you doing? You built that. Lovely. This has 100 kilos each side, so we're definitely going to turn this off. Thanks. And get you to build these. I don't want any gas this side. Thanks. Single player game equals do whatever you want. Absolutely. Always do whatever you want. It's just something I always notice that other people have a very different idea about how their Draco ranches should work. Can you actually do this now, Kaylee? What are you doing? You're idle. Can you not enable this building? Oh, apparently I haven't pressed the thing to enable that building. There we go. Right, you need to, well, I suppose you don't need to yet. Yeah, you do. Cancel that. You need to come out here, Kaylee. And then you can come back in here and deconstruct these. in a suit so you don't get carbon dioxide everywhere. Thank you. Lovely. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually a floor level. So... oh, look, there's even some crude oil here. Let's go fetch it. Printables. Lovely. Let's see what we've got. Some muckroot. Well, we might take that to the other planet, to be fair. Operating. This digger's decent. But I'm not so thrilled that I would bother. I think we'll take the muckroot on Kaylee's planet. Because it's still quite useful to give Kaylee some infinite lasting food, because their mealwood isn't really growing. Apparently it's a bit too hot in here. No, it's too cold in here. Well, I can probably sort that out, actually. I'll worry about that in a bit. Alright, you need a ladder. I see this. What is this ladder? Have a ladder. Okay, Kaylee's off to do something else for whatever reason, but sure. Do-do-do. Oh. Does the minor volcano have a purpose, or is its sole purpose to cook your dupes to a medium rare? You can do most of the things that you can do with an actual volcano on it. You just need to, what's the word? You just need to work out how much heat you get from them. So you can make power, you can make a petroleum boiler, you can, yes, use the magma to cool into igneous rock to feed to stone hatches. Yeah, essentially, it's just as good, well, it's nearly just as good as a regular one. It's just you, require a... Why is there carbon dioxide in here? Where did it come from? This was a vacuum. Chat. Chat. You opened a one-tile pocket, did I? Nuts. Alright, well that's fine. We're just gonna pump it out. I ain't having that. What are the air pressures like out here? We can probably pump it out. We have some power. We can make it work. Oh yes, we can open it to the slicksters down here. These ones don't have a, spore kid. So yes, we can leave these ones to deal with this little bit merrily. But before we do that, we might want to start mopping this oil. Frankly. Kaylee. Not allowed by schedule? What is your schedule? Oh, you're sleeping again. Kaylee is continually sleeping. That's all I've got to say. Excellent. This is going well. Kaylee is a tired dupe. I mean, I suppose Kaylee is looking after an entire planet by themselves. Danish? Danish. Let's look at you. Are you here yet? No. So close. I'm a tired person, to be fair. Oh, look at this lovely, lovely base we've made that's all breathable and nice. Well, I'm happy about that. Please sweep all the stuff in here, duplicants. There appears to be a lot of stuff that could quite merrily be somewhere else. Do you want to sweep all of that out of here? I'll give some of you that maybe are less powerful diggers something to do. Drecos. How is this one coming along? When are you gonna hatch? Oh man. Disappointing. You need lime. Well, as I say, that's completely reasonable. Come on, duplicants. That's it. You have a good clean. The toilets are working fine, are they? Let's have a quick check. They seem to be. We're not getting any particular build-up. Obviously, we do not in any way have enough dupes to do all these bog buckets, but we're doing our best. Right, I might actually. There's a thing we can do sort of in preparation for this. Which is, let's deconstruct this. I tell you what else we want, is we want some shipping. Maybe Danish can do it and start skilling up a bit. I think there is going to be appropriate. Right, so we want to build this one tighter. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to deconstruct that. Oh, actually, I don't want this built out of sedimentary rock. We are going to want this built out of insulation. Cancel those. Insulation. Thanks. Thank you, Danish. I'm pleased to see you doing some work. Hopefully that will lead to you skilling up and we can send you over to Kaylee. No? No. Oh well. You tried. You tried, Danish. So this is just starting to prepare for when we can make it a proper... Do you have a dupe already in this colony? You do, Pants Are Overrated. Your dupe was... where are they? Tall Shorts. Tall Shorts is your dupe. Oh, now you can't hit it, can you? No, because you're going through that. So, right, cancel this. And we are gonna... What? That is not how diagonals work. I don't think I should have to put it all the way over there, you know. I mean, I will do if I have to, but... Right, well, we need to do a test to check this is gonna work. Oh, this might be a problem. Right, hang on. No, that shouldn't be a problem. But we'll deconstruct it anyway. No? Looks like you are going to have to be there. Can we build this one as well, please? So that we can check. Danish! Amazing. Right. Danish. You... Where are you? Have you had your head looked at? Yeah, here you are, having your head looked at. Lovely. Right. Next thing you're doing. Is getting in there. Thank you. Right. Okay, cool. That's all we need. Right, we need to deconstruct that so the jeeps can still get to the fridge. I haven't let Danish out the doors. If we don't let Danish out the doors, then they won't be able to go to the other planet. It is a funny thing that's true. Oh, apparently we didn't let Ada out of this door either. I'm so sorry, Ada. You could have been being useful all this time, and instead you're just not. Lovely. Here comes Danish. Teleport. Oh. There you go. Right, I'd like you to drop that on the floor. And why aren't you doing any work? Why aren't you doing any work, Kaylee? Honestly. The cheek of it. No, what do I want? I want to mop. That's what I want to do first and foremost. Yeah, you're just gonna take those, aren't you? Cool. Off we go, you two. So that's the first thing you can do. And once you've done some mopping, we're gonna do some digging. I assume that you fixed the toilet? You did fix the toilet. There we go. You... What's it? Eat all of this lovely carbon dioxide. What is this? This is more lead. Right, fine. Right, so we will have to wait. We'll do this bit, and then we'll have to wait a little minute for this lot to eat all of the carbon dioxide. And that's going to be good. Because then we can come in here. We're going to dig this up. And we're going to probably... We're going to mop all of this. I think we probably are going to mop all of it if we can. And work out what we can do with it from there. But essentially, anywhere that has a... Oh, this doesn't quite have a vacuum because of the polluted oxygen. Let's have a look. But it's such a tiny amount. Oh, and that is liquid locked. So we could come across here. There's another spore kid down there. Interesting. We'll have to see. Life is going to be a little bit complicated. This has loads of carbon dioxide in it. We could let this out to the slicksters. I wonder if we could just do that. If we just continually sort of let out a little bit to the slicksters. That might work alright as a thing to do. We'll keep trying. Anyway. But yes, now we have dupes in suits in both colonies. We're going to set this up to, this is always going to take any worn Atmo suits and put them back in here. And, oh, hello, thanks. I would like to deliver, is that suit still there? It is. I'd like to deliver a suit up to here. Oh, yeah. Because we do have that one suit that's still there. Have these Drecos overcrowded themselves again? They have not. They're doing alright. How about you lot, Dreco? Without grooming them? What, if they're tame? Nemetrek? Oh, wow. Well... Oh, I suppose they do have such high reproduction rates. I wonder if they'll keep that in the game. I'm quite unconvinced about whether they'll keep that in the game. Lovely, so this is still carrying on. Let's go over this way as well. I'm enjoying all this just generally barreling through stuff. And it gives us stuff to do while we are more focused over here. Right, how are you doing, slicksters? There appears to be carbon dioxide that you have not yet eaten. Try harder. No. 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 Probably not. Bubbles isn't too bad. We could hire Bubbles to replace Kaylee, but I don't think Bubbles is a suitable replacement for Kaylee, to be honest. Guess we'll have a pinch of pepper seed. Sweetle and Paku dupe labour-free surf and turf. That is a pretty good thing. How are we doing for weed fibre? Ah, we don't have any at the minute, but that's fine. Oh, we must have one. The suits are wearing out again. That's why. We don't have any at the minute. Oh, there's another glossy Drekler egg. Oh, there are a few. Amazing. This is coming along. So yeah, we're having another bit where the suits are wearing out. So hopefully we can... Yeah, we can shear something and replace that. Hello, Sweetles. Dig. Right, let's have a look over here. I mean, Slicksters, do a better job here. I only noticed I found a bunch of 10 sweet legs at my all random critters here drop off point. I see. Danish, you don't have anything to do. Let's work on giving you guys something to do while nothing is happening there. Just not bothering with atmosuits this playthrough, just making a crap load of oxygen and dupes so I can pressurize everything as I dig. I mean, that is certainly a solution. I would say the bigger problem with that is definitely temperatures. That's usually when it starts to come for a problem for me, is when I have to worry about the temperatures. Salt, sand, granite. I mean, what is this? We should build like a... Maybe this is what we'll get the dupes to do. Maybe we should get the dupes to build like a roof on the base. I mean, we'd have to pressurize a lot of stuff in. Gonna make it for the oil biome and my chlorinated ranch, but that's it. Fair enough. I mean, Nemetrek, as discussed, you are being bonkers by allowing your duplicants, don't eat that muckroot, you little what name, to go in the magma biome without suits. It's sand, isn't it? Why isn't that broken? Chat, why isn't that broken? If there's water in here, why isn't it just leached through this sand? Because when life gives you chlorine vents, you make Dracos. I mean, that seems entirely reason. I mean, why isn't the water behind it providing pressure? Unrefrigerated food. Whatever. Oh, nearly success. The carbon dioxide is being dealt with. Because it's only the first full tile. It needs the second or lower to cause pressure damage. Oh, fair enough. Right, so this carbon dioxide is being dealt with. Then I think we're going to go in here and dig up this sporkid. And then we're going to release this carbon dioxide for the slicksters to eat. Okay. Next bit. Right, we don't want to dig through there yet, because I don't want that carbon dioxide out yet. I want to dig this out, and I want to dig that out right now. So that it can't hurt us anymore. Right, then a thing we need to do... Oh, we can't really mop this oil, because if we mop this oil, it will break the lock down to there. Both sporkids or just the one? Well, you see, the problem I'm going to have is that if I... Where am I looking? If I release the polluted oxygen, then I have a gas in here I can't get rid of. Which might be a bit annoying. I don't know how I feel about that. We're definitely going to do this one first, and we're going to leave this as the lock it is for now. And I'm going to have a think about that. Dupes can get this... Oh, can they? Oh, amazing. Right, okay. Let's dig it up then. I don't know what we're going to do about this policed oxygen. Just tile up the PO2? Yeah, that might be worthwhile. And then we can mop the rest of this oil, which has got stuff in. And we're going to eventually chuck it all in. We're going to make some chlorine. And we're going to chuck all of the oil that we mop up is going to go into a chlorine room. With some tanks and get cleaned that way. What are you lot doing? Oh, I gave you something else to do, so now you don't want to come down here. Is that the case? Oh, disappointing. Alright, let's see what they're doing on the home planet. What are you doing here? Digging. Excellent. Releasing loads of chlorine. I tell you what. Can we... No, we can't. Right. Do you know what else you can do then? You'll really love it, duplicants. They won't. Newsflash, chat. They will not really love this. Get sweeping. Ah, we do need to help them get across there. It's time. It's time for some sweeping. Gonna make this clean and nice. All of this rubbish is gonna get out the way. They're so cute. The other nice things from the Massive Draco farm is you can use Weezewarts forever. That is definitely true. We are going to build a little bottle emptier so we can chuck any salt water or brine we have down here. So we can continue into here. What are we doing? This is getting quite chilly. And I've literally got it in an insulated pipe, so it can't be too chilly, but apparently no. Just no. Okay, let's have a look back here. Dupes, have we gone down here? Are we doing the thing? No, not yet. Not yet. What are you doing instead? What are you doing instead? Danish is standing around. Kaylee? You weren't sleeping, I checked. What are you doing, Kaylee? Oh, were you in the bathroom? No? I have no idea what that was. Alright. What have we learnt about? We've learnt about an espresso machine. Well, we shan't be building one of those in the foreseeable future. What? Oh, I was waiting for plastic, wasn't I? Oh, there's a glossy Drecklet. Right. For now, we're just going to make a little drop off here because I want them to take the Drecklet out. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know, well, no, it doesn't matter. Because none of these are what's it. So it doesn't matter. I'm not even going to bother. There's a mod to make it a tea machine. I know that, Nevertrack. I'm quite happy for the duplicants to drink coffee if they like. I don't drink coffee, but that doesn't mean that the duplicants can't drink coffee. They can make their own choices, you know. I'm very modern like that. Not sure modern's the word. Take that with the irony it deserves, I would say. Right. Let's dig all of this up. Why does it exist? Right, chat, do you know what? I'm really hungry. What I think I might do is I might take like a 20-30 minute break to heat up some food and then come back. How would you all feel about that? Tolerance of others' taste, anathema, I know. It's outrageous, isn't it? Why am I not imposing my view on everyone? Hydrate, that is a very good idea, Nevertrack. But yes, I'm moderately starving. So, what I might do... partner has once again gone away for business. So, we won't be limited by what time we can stream until. But we are limited by the fact that I might starve in the interim. So, I think we might even leave it run. And I'll sort of pop in and out, but we'll put the... we'll put it on be right back and turn the mic off and stuff. So at least there's something to watch. Yeah? I'll put a message up as well, I think. So, we'll put it on 1 speed. I wish to save the game. Just in case. We will resume. We'll have a be right back. And where's the thing? Ah, well, we're not having a new colony, so I don't want it to say that. Let's say back at 6:30. What is this? I mean, whatever that is not the thing I was attempting to move. Alright, that'll do. Alright then, chat. I'm gonna heat up some food. Right, let's have a look. I forgot that I had the auto pause on. Yeah, I'm only back for a minute. Food is cooking. Do I want any of these? No. Should we take some sweet legs? I mean, we don't really care about any of that. I suppose we could take some sweet laws on the other planet. I mean, they've already got critters over there. So let's reject these. And we can get going again. Well then, apparently Kaylee and Danish don't have anything to do. They've dug up this one. Have they dug up this one? Yes. Excellent. So now we want them to do some bricking. They can do that bit as well. And that bit. We might have to set them up some more less me intensive stuff to get on with, like, you know, digging this out. They can do that in a minute. Excellent. Why are these sedimentary? They should probably be igneous, all things considered. And we'll slowly get rid of all this polluted oxygen. And then, as I say, we can mop this and get down here. I would also like to complain about the fact that I now have the Mamma Mia tune stuck in my head, which is bothering me, quite frankly. Don't drown, Slickster. Move. Move out of there. You're doing a very good job, Danish. I mean, just don't go and sit in the bit where you drown. They need to come up here, because otherwise they'll get trapped down here, and I don't really want that. Where are my duplicates? What are they doing? Right. Let's set this to a 6 then. Come and do this. I care about you doing this. That's it, Danish. Also, currently there aren't any slicksters down here, so if we can get this built quickly and the next one along, hopefully we can do this without trapping any slicksters and drowning them. Excellent. Some questions. It's clearly igneous rock just here. Oh, we've got an actual geyser down here. So, there are only two types. So that's either natural gas or it's more liquid sulfur. That's interesting. Managed to eat all the carbon dioxide in here. I wonder if they will. And it would help if they didn't keep going in there to drown. I mean, Sweepy is a robot, like, it can't distinguish. Slicksters, do you want to maybe not be there? No, of course you want to be there. Come on, Kaylee. One more tile. One more tile. And we've done it. Success. Polluted oxygen in here dealt with. So now we can deconstruct all of this. And I would like to mop all of this. And we will chuck it in something for sterilization at a later date. Food.